throw?
What are you casting?
I would love to make all of those creatures make a dexterity saving throw. And what is my DC?
DC is 19.
Yikes.
That is a hard no.
Okay. They all take then 54 lightning damage.
Jesus Christ.
This poor little party warforged. Jesus.
They attacked
The war came and went in Syri, and apparently in this process, they never saw anything like your group. Because this is, I mean, this is next level, so 54?
Yep. And bonus action, Pokebillowing.
Pokebillowing goes.
What's your bonus action? I'm sorry?
Pokebillowing. I billow my cloak. That's my turn.
No! I mean, that's just,
haven't been here for
that's so insult to injury. I mean,
We've only been here for a minute.
I mean, you full anime cloak, your...
I'm just imagining you like putting down your. Do you have a staff?
No, yeah, I
I
mean,
got a little crystal medallion thing that goes.
yeah, no, and the cloak of billowing with this particular use. I mean, it is making that whipping sound where the cloak is like hitting
Like
itself.
Doc Strange's cloak, you know?
No, this is like insulting the way that the cloak is billowing at the. Wow. All right. That is. Wow. All right. So, with that, Tormund, what are you doing? So much for the big boss fight.
Been here for not even a minute. You just 100
I
damage.
know this is
gonna be a little gentler.
Okay. All right. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind and
my God.
directly at him and blow him off the edge of the thing.
Wait.
Wall the ashes off of him. I should have beat him
Gust
to death
of
with
wind.
sticks or something.
Is there a DC for blowing them off of the...
Strength 14.
Well, that's doable.
That's doable.
Normally, yes. When I roll, however, I mean, we'll see.
Maybe not with your cursed dice, but
Oh, shit! I got dual 13s.
Not good enough.
Yeah, this is I
What's your plus?
one.
Well, what about the other
Beats it. Yeah!
one? What's the other one?
They're both.
Where's
No,
your
because
character?
they're three.
So I've got two different classes of enemy. So I'm only rolling two. But yes, I actually here to hit your rules lawyer.
Wait, one question.
No, I mean,
Who's the character that cast it?
I did.
Okay, you're good. You are concentrating on them.
So, what is the effect if I fail?
If you fail,
I get blown off of
you're
the
pushed 15 feet away.
that's
take
gonna
one of
set him
them
up over there.
and blow them past the edge of the path, and they have fallen an additional 20 feet. So, just pick any random one of them. It's fine.
and they fall prone?
No, just one. Just one.
Do they fall prone?
I'm gonna go with yes. I mean, because
doesn't say so,
it is embarrassingly
Yeah.
enough that they should be prone. Yes. So they should feel bad that they got blown off. So all right. So I have lost, but just so you
Only
guys
1 minute. It's just shit is done.
yeah, so these guys aren't bloodied yet. However, the tide of battle seems to be trending towards your group. let's just put it that way.
Should we give them the chance to surrender, or should we just scrap them?
I've never heard Kit utter those words before, so I don't know how to respond to that.
I probably started at some point during the Ep1 campaign.
We could
At
talk
some
to them.
point.
They might have intel.
2 attacks means I can cast 2 spells, doesn't it?
No.
The reason the way the world is the way it is.
Yeah, I mean,
Talks to them, and then
You've got some work
They
to do
didn't try
still.
to kill us.
they were never going to succeed.
they
though.
did attack us
They
first.
tried.
Allows you to do one thing, and if you take the attack
I could
and an
accidentally
extra attack,
fireball.
you can
Yeah.
make it a second attack. But generally,
I'll
no.
stumble, let it slip. They all die.
I mean, if they die, they die.
By the way, thank you. All right, so let's see where are we at. Hey, so the one on the ledge who has a billowing cloak of his own.
You're being outbillowed.
Throws his hands back, and the cloak billows behind him. That's definitely this dude.
The one up front?
Yeah, totally. Let's see. So this is Glaive, and he is, just because we need some lore, he's going to taunt you guys. I am here at the hest of the Lord of Blades. No man or beast or machine can distract me from my duty. Die!
I'm not gonna lie, with that accent, I was kind of expecting. I spit on you.
I know. We don't need those stinking benches. Yeah, I mean, kind of. Yeah. It is peak. What's the movie? Peak Blazing Saddles. Yes. So there you go. That's what you get tonight. Let's see. All right. So he is going to attempt. So many targets. Corbin
Hallway too.
and Kit.
Is he casting a spell?
No. He reaches up with his arm, launches a couple of bolts. Yeah, staples.
Wait, what'd you say?
Sorry.
He said staples.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
Gotta build in the staple.
he fires staples at the party. No, the good news is they're not staples. The bad news is that they're serrated bolts. These are not just your regular crossbow bolts. So, with a 19 natural on the die, Tormund, you're hit. With a 16 natural on the die, Kit, you're hit. You guys both take 23 points of damage. That is 9 points of force damage, and the rest is piercing. And
Kid, how are you doing on
I like this one because
Barely in the den.
your speed is
I thought
reduced
you
by
got hit last
10
week.
until you remove the bolt from yourself, which will cause you damage.
Wait, does my launch strider on?
It does cancel it out.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's still active on him.
It is still active. Yes.
Okay, you just had regular movement.
So your long strider and your damage slowness cancel out. Okay. So you have your regular speed. But this is an extremely painful bolt that has expanded after it's hit your tissue and is causing you ongoing pain as you're dealing with it. All right. Damn. All right. Lilith, you're up next.
Okay. So
two of your party members have grievous wounds.
I am going to start with he's going to take his bonus action to dash.
Num?
Yes.
Okay.
And that means he gets 80 feet of movement.
It's just.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right. With momentum, go ahead.
This buddy magically appears behind you.
So
Yeah,
he-
no, I figure this rabbit happens very quickly.
Yes.
Whatever happens, yes.
So Omnam's going to attack this one.
Okay.
That's a crit on the first one.
Go ahead.
And does a dirty 20 hit on the second?
Dirty 20 does hit, yes.
Oh wait, on the first one it's knocked prone automatically, so I'm gonna roll to see.
Advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, the dirty 20 hits. Do you get any better or not? No, okay. All right.
Okay, so 2d6
By the way, Charlotte, I just saw the frogs. I love that show. That is childhood for me right there. That is a good one.
plus 8, 25 on the first one.
25?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 10 on the second.
All right.
Then for my action,
They are both looking bloody at this point.
both of them, like both of them, like the ones that are, both of the ones that are prone.
Nope. Glaive is not yet looking bloodied. The prone one is looking bloodied out.
Okay, so
Mr. I have a billowing cloak too. Doesn't look bloody yet.
okay. So for my action, I am going to just. I'm just going to cast Starry Wisp.
Okay.
A 27 to hit.
27 is going to hit. Yes.
There's another D8.
Definitely yes.
That's 18. Radiant damage.
All right. Got it. This is not a very happy person. I mean, so it's a Warforged, but it's still not very happy. All right.
It's not very happy. What?
Not very happy.
About the radiant damage?
I mean,
just
about life at this point. Yeah, no. These Warforged were expecting to defend. Just to rewind slightly, Glaive is like, this is our. We're going to defend this place. I mean, he's like taking damage while attempting to tell you guys that they want to have this place to themselves. So they are attempting to basically take this as their base of operations in the Moorlands. And yeah, they made a bad tactical choice. So that brings us up to my other two. All right, so my prone one that fell gets to stand up.
Whoa!
I know. What a skill. Yeah.
Completely under.
And that one is going to go ahead and launch a couple of bolts at. We're going to do Ickery and. Celia,
Yeah.
I think it's your time.
Okay. I have a +2 AC bonus if there's allies near you.
It doesn't matter because that is a fight.
I'm afraid it misses.
It does miss. And the 7 misses as well. So my dice skills as a DM are consistent. So that is, I rolled the attacks for the other one too, which, by the way, the one on the top stood up too.
Whoa!
I know. My characters are so powerful. However, no hits. You guys completely unscathed. It's like a John Woo movie, except you guys are there.
Oh, did it have disadvantage on its things?
No, it just sucked.
Oh, but Omnum's right next to it, and it's a range attack.
Oh, good.
Oh, well, I mean, if they miss, they miss.
I mean, it's not going to get much worse, so I'm not going to re-roll it.
No, that's not what I meant. I just meant. Oh, that's
Yeah, no, it was embarrassing enough as it is, so we're going to leave it there. I forgot about yeah. So, moving on with my incompetent enemies. Ickery.
I'm gonna rage, obviously, and pretty sure I should have enough movement to get up there, right?
I have no doubts.
She has extra movement when she rages, so.
Wow.
You can go right.
I mean, honestly, Ickery's like vaults up there and then goes with it's battle axe, right?
A great axe.
Yeah. So you vault up there, great axe strike. What do you do? I expect it's going to be bad.
Yeah, gonna reckless and frenzy like always.
All right. Don't forget about your brutals; those are fun too. Brutal. Blah, blah, blah. I can't say it. I'm not going to try.
28's a hit for the first attack.
Strangely enough, that hits. 28. The cleric's collecting his healing powers.
Trying to figure out if anybody really got hurt.
No one really did. We've been
I-
just amongst the damage.
I keep trying to hurt the party.
6 damage for the first one.
No, that's
26?
Yeah, I didn't roll as well as usual. I got 2 arms.
Okay. That one looks extremely damaged.
I'm sorry.
And that is. So which one is that? Is that Mr. I got a billowy cloak or the other one?
Well, I'm not sure. I think she's only next to Mr. I got it. Yeah, I guess it's like Mr. I got building for.
All right.
I have a second attack.
All right.
Oh no. 14 to hit.
14 does not hit. As you wildly attack with your axe, you manage to miss, and the shame is just palpable as you have to deal with it. All right,
So I rolled 3 different fours.
Kit,
Yep.
you're back up.
Got it. How much movement do I have?
I don't know how much
Half.
movement you have.
Doesn't it have? Because the bolt?
It's minus 10
No,
because
minus
of
10.
Minus 10 because of the bolt, yes.
Got it. So that's 20.
Is the mic working well, by the way? Holly?
What?
Is the mic working well? You can hear it? Okay.
I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
Here, then shoot him with my crossbow.
You want you to worry about it after combat.
Just
Why don't you
heavy.
rip
It's-
out the bolt
it is all-
and shoot that bolt back at him?
Don't worry about it after combat.
Yeah.
I think I can do that.
Rip out the
What?
bolt that he's
What's
shot
going
at.
on over here?
I told him to rip the bolt out and shoot it back at him with his crossbow.
Are you going to attempt to do that?
I feel like pulling something out that expandable in me and
Give me
ripping
a
it out would
strength.
probably
Give me a
not be
strength
fun.
check. Give me a strength check.
I'm not gonna try it.
No.
My strength is a little puny, so
Your strength is what?
puny.
The strength of Puny?
Strength of puny. All right,
I have a strength of puny.
so that is a 23 to hit.
A what?
A 23 to hit for my crossbow.
That hits. Strangely enough, that hits.
Plus 9. Alright, that's 11 damage
11? Okay.
to guy in the blue cloak.
Alright. Alright, got it.
Mr. Ivan.
Yeah, he must be so
I mean, he's really trying for badass, but at this point, it's not as he's not achieving it. Yeah. He's tryhard. He's very tryhard at the moment. Okay. So that brings us to Celia.
Just check something real quick. Are these walls?
Those are spaces that you cannot cast spells through. They are stone structures.
So is it cover?
What's that?
Is it cover or is it just empty?
If you're on the top, it is not covered. If you were down below, it could be someplace you could hide. But for the people up there, no, they're not able to hide. It is not a good day for them up there.
That's close.
It's what I'm picking
I
up.
was like, are you trying to hit it?
No, I'm trying not to.
You can easily not hit it. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
What do we got?
fireball at. Could they please make a dexterity? Could these two please make a dexterity?
robot's
19
poor
saving
pelvis.
throw?
Did you want to get the third one?
I don't see how I can get it without injuring my allies.
I'm not back there too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hit on those. True. Good point.
And I'm gonna quick install it.
Okay. Oh, you're quick and holy shit!
No click, you got him.
I actually rolled 19. One saves.
Which one? Mr. I have a billowing?
Mister, I've got a cloak and I know how to use it.
Those that fail take
So what's the damage on a fail?
52 fire damage.
52 on a fail or a
Oh, on a
success?
success, I'm sorry.
Okay. Sorry, I said this backwards. So failed saving throw, 52 damage. Successful saving throw, 26.
Are any of them looking very bad?
Yeah. So Miss, I have a cloak which drapes over my head. Is dead.
It's dead.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
the other one.
that drapes over her head.
Yep, that one.
Should I remove them from
She's
the map?
completely dead. Yes. Okay. That takes care of that one.
Could you not hurt her?
And
Picky.
okay. Could they please make a wisdom saving throw of this one?
Could you not hurt her? Yes.
What is the wisdom saving throw for?
DC 19, I'm totally dead.
Okay. That is
What is that?
that is a natural 4.
They take
So high.
Hey, it's right on par for
they
me.
take 17 necrotic damage. That's my turn.
Mister, I've got a billowy cloak is dead too. You guys have killed the undervillain. So, all right, moving on. Where are we at?
Is the other guy just standing there watching all this happen?
The other guy has been blown backwards off and has landed on the lower level. And yeah, it is. I mean, he's witnessing the death of his comrades.
Should I have said something?
Sure. What do you got?
Yo, dog, I would surrender if I were you.
Yo, Doc.
That's how people talk in Waterdeep.
How people talk about it.
Roll me a intimidation check, Celia.
29.
Holy shit! What?
I rolled a natural 19. I have a plus 10.
29.
Yes. It's a billowing cloak.
It is the billowing cloak.
God.
You should
This one remaining Warforge faints. Just, I mean, it is like unable to deal with Celia.
I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah, no,
Short
apparently, Kit,
Wait, I thought
you got
All the blood, yeah, no, all the oil just kind of drains out of your head.
all the oil left its head, exactly.
I thought it didn't need sleep.
It doesn't, but it fainted anyway.
Hey, we sleep.
With a 29 intimidation, yes.
Yeah, we have like. I forget what it's called. I think it's like
Yeah, I mean,
resting sentry
it spontaneously deactivates. How's that?
Much better.
He flips his own off button.
Like, heck with this. What's that?
Do we leave it here?
I don't know. It's up to you guys.
It's gonna.
I'm going to rule that it's laying there,
It's gonna
deactivating
blow
on the
up no
ground.
matter what.
He was trying to kill us.
So we kill him now? Spate it?
He was a fly.
Yeah, I mean, how about we just grab him on the way out if we come by him?
But I thought we were trying to blow this place up.
Is there like any windows
Did we
nearby?
ever get the piece of rod yet?
Yeah, but I kind of feel
We
bad.
didn't get the piece of rod yet, did we?
Yeah, but
No.
I kind of feel
I
bad.
don't think
about
we're
us
trying to
living
blow
there.
this place up. It's just going to blow up when we get done doing
Yeah,
it.
it's a mercy to kill him now
No,
so he
I-
doesn't suffer in a fireball of death.
But like, if we just like take him out with
I'm
us,
not getting involved with this.
if we just like take him out with us, he is alone now.
This is on y'all. I mean, yeah.
So, are they in
Wake him up just to
I
kill
mean,
him?
this may be the first time this group has offered anybody mercy.
We're gonna wake him up just to kill him.
No, we're gonna kill him in
Let's
his
just
sleep.
no.
It's
Let's
a
just
mercy.
let's throw a dagger at his feet. Say
Weapon! Kill him.
Yes, you can wake him up. if
Hey,
you
we're
wish.
gonna go chop his head off.
Yes.
What just happened over here?
execution.
We're trying to mercy kill him.
I am trying to talk to them real quick.
Celia's trying to have a conversation,
Sorry, I didn't
and you
hear.
guys come over with what was the
Me chopping his head off.
I'm trying to get him
I
out of
quickly
here.
get in front of them, seeing the blood and the sense of murder is in their eyes, so I try to get in front of them.
I don't.
It's not mercy kill. It's mercy kill.
I'm wanting to.
I'm hearing
distract-
mercy killing and I'm running.
Celia and Ikari, give me D20 rolls to see which one of you guys acts first.
I'd like to.
I mean, this is
distract
ridiculous.
them
I love it.
safely.
I am so here for it.
Are we just rolling straight?
We're straight rolls.
I'm going to use my heroic inspiration to reroll this. Same thing, 11.
14.
Celia's like, hey, it's gonna
I
be
cast
okay.
a spell.
All of a sudden, the back of the axe comes forward through the neck.
It's like golfing.
Oh yeah, no yeah. Ikari like totally hole in one this person's head. While Celia was like
In case you need to fly.
doing the tenderness thing. Yeah.
She rather die in a
All right, we have a.
He would have died in his sleep to get some information and tell him to run for his life.
He would have. I mean, yeah, no.
I would have slapped him until he regained.
Then you would have came back with a lot of.
blow up too.
Then you would have came back with some broken fingers. Very hard hit.
You know, I really wish I was supposed to track. This is second edition, and that I had aligned it as a thing to track, the way that I used to. Because Ikari's character Just what door.
I guess.
But at the same time, welcome to 5th edition. Comic book characters for everybody.
Yeah, but
all right.
I guess I would say we could have got information from him. I don't know why you have
Information would have been like lawful.
I mean,
It was a mercy killing.
information. We could have ran home. And
Definitely.
Really, if it was second edition, then I would have
head
taken
back,
second
weld it back on.
edition lawful good. So there's a
would.
lot of
No,
stuff.
yeah, you
And
would.
I think
yeah, you think, you'd think I would
Really,
know
I think too.
physiology. I know.
What'd you guys resolve over here while I was not paying
Thinking
attention
of-
for like 4 seconds?
Thinking of reviving him by welding his head back on.
This one said, but he was lonely now, and he might have become depressed.
I was reprimanded.
So, who wants to attempt to revive the Warforged?
I'm good. I'm not wasting 300 gold on
Hey,
that.
do you have any of the gray fluid?
Oh my god. Let's bring him back to the puddle and throw him in.
Or we could move forward.
I say what's done is done, and we move forward.
Yep,
Yeah.
just let's
You
go.
guys throw the Warforged in the puddle and nothing happens. Yeah, we're gonna go with
Do they
that.
have
He
any,
becomes
do they have any money on them?
Do they have any money?
You don't know.
he starts to hum like the daggers.
Oh well, we have money on them.
There is now a tritone humming happening in the bottom of the pool. Yeah.
start animating dead.
Oh, wait, yeah, his launcher counts as a weapon, right?
Sure.
So does that mean it's another?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have a map?
God, clean the floor.
You had a map last week, which is why I was asking.
I do have whether I have a current map is another question. That's right. Y'all with your legend lore.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I almost forgot for 5 seconds.
It's a subclass spell. I get it for free.
Nice. What's your
I'm still
Draconic sorcerer.
I'm still completely on board with that because I love that spell and I always have. It's like the I want to read the notes to you.
Yeah, it's like
I mean,
yeah,
it's
tell us what's
great.
going on.
It's fantastic. All right, so you guys have at this point gone past the ambush that honestly was the only thing standing between you guys and the completion of this module. But
Pretty weak.
Wait, that's it?
but
Don't say that. Don't say that. That's you know.
as you guys approach the and here, let me pull out a map myself. As you guys approach the neural nexus of Landro
The nexus in the head?
in the head,
Which rim is it in?
as you go up through the shoulders, up. There's like 3 ups right here. So you guys go up to the head. As you're approaching the head portion of this giant Warforged,
28.
a vision of a Warforged appears. Hello, I am Landro. Greetings and welcome to me.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome to me. Is that what you said?
Welcome to me. I mean, I can't think of a better way to do it in
Yeah,
English. Yeah.
It's like we just walked on the ego.
Sounds like a Pink Floyd song.
I like it. Thank you.
So we found this crystal-looking thing in your left foot, or your left pinky toe.
Yes, I believe it allows your consciousness to still function even if it's removed from the colossus.
This would be a most fortunate situation, given that the other alternative is dying horribly.
We would let you do
It's your
that.
lucky day.
this is indeed good news. And by the way, Landro is very curious. He asks you all questions. So, where are you from? Who do you worship? And how can we work together?
Well, I'm from across the pond.
What?
I'm from across the pond, about that way.
Oh, you're from Greenland. I can smell it on you.
You're that guy that blew up that stagecoach.
Oh, the horse manatee.
You know, my free answer questions. We'll let you come with us if you tell us a secret.
I'm going to go.
Indeed.
I go up.
This is quite opposite of the bargain I had anticipated proposing. I was going to ask for one of your secrets. But you wish to know what mine. Well,
Otherwise, we'll leave you here.
I'm going to go. I go up to them. I'm the reasonable one. Yes.
you're what?
I'm
So
the
am I.
reasonable one.
Only you is a secret.
I just love the fact that Lilith started the bargain, and Celia's like, oh, I'm the reasonable one. Okay, so what are you trying to do,
Can
Celia?
you get in this device so we can leave?
Interesting.
It sounds like an adventure.
Yeah, all you have to do is give us a secret.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Can I give them a bardic inspiration?
No, let them
Yeah.
know.
You have a added fantasy fail.
Do it. I mean, it's fun. It's we are well off the beaten path already.
3. I can roll a d6 too. I mean, okay, I'm giving him a
What's the final number? Give me your best and final number.
10.
I see why you think you're the reasonable one. Does I don't want to say it. They respond to you and are like, I have been wanting to leave this place for some time. Now, it is very important. Once you deactivate me, there is a piece of an artifact which will become available to you. There are also guardians of said artifact that will fight you for it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
We're born ready.
Wait.
Also,
are you talking about the guys
you
up there?
have 1 minute to evacuate this space.
Hold on. While we're standing here discussing, while they're talking, I'm going to take the bolt and rip it out of myself.
Okay. You take 5 additional damage.
Quick question. Are there any windows around here?
You should probably do the same.
I can make one.
Open mouth. Hello?
This is a good question that you ask.
I can make
No.
one.
There are no obvious windows or
Are there
doors.
any cracks that you can only barely see out of?
No.
Dang.
Does the mouth open?
You haven't seen any open.
Does it open its mouth and shoot
I
like a
will-
nuclear blast?
How did we get in here? Why can't we just go right back out the other way?
Can you
You
do it in a minute?
crawled up a giant 500-foot tall warforged
Exit out the long
in
way.
order to get up there.
Do the
I did not
ears
do it.
have openings?
They may have.
I would like to
I
also
got a ring of
rip out
feather
the
fall,
bolt.
so I can get out of here pretty quick.
I would also like to rip out the bolt.
So, Landro,
What's that?
Can we make an opening? Right now?
You can certainly try.
So, Landro, where is this device that will activate the self-destruct?
He points behind him, and you guys. Actually, I didn't show you that. I didn't show you the awesome brain. this is the chamber you guys are currently in.
Oh, you're
Very fleshy.
It's not subtle.
you're well read.
Are we in L27 or L28?
So,
28.
Landro, I have 2 questions.
Indeed.
I don't.
What was that?
I said, can he download Landro into him?
I don't need 2 voices.
Indeed, no. I
God.
can download into the device that you carry.
And that activates the self-destruct.
As soon as my consciousness is no longer in the gray matter engine, it will activate self-destruct.
I mean, do we the rest of us clear out, and then somebody that can get down
First,
because we have to
Is there
get down
any
to what was the
maintenance
top where the rocks
patches or
were? Was
tunnels
that
that
the
go out of
top
your head?
entrance?
None that.
Is this going to be a me and the hip thing again?
So I'm just going to go with that.
Because we can fly out of here?
would you mind if I open a window?
Yeah, I mean, 'cause that
A
rock
window?
nest
I don't have
area
any
was the
windows
top
yet.
entrance,
could make
wasn't
I
it?
think so.
So where does that?
Are you
where
are
does
you
that
going
spit
to
us
try
out?
to open a window?
Where does that? Do you know where the the rocks area
Andrew,
or
would you be
nest or
opposed to me
whatever?
putting a hole in
It
that?
doesn't spit.
It doesn't.
No, it's
At
just
all.
inside the mouth.
But we got in.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Can I get one bardic inspiration?
Go ahead. Yeah.
You have bardic inspiration. You fail a check.
What is he doing?
The next-
25.
All right, so that's what you got.
Wait, what did you roll 25 for?
Persuasion.
Wait, no,
Putting a hole in his head.
Ventilation sounds like a fabulous plan. Go for it. Now, the question becomes,
How are we gonna?
how are you intending to
Word.
create this hole?
Same way we did with the airship, hopefully.
Fireball.
But this is metal. That was wood.
This is metal.
Landro. So
Is there like a
this
weak
device won't allow you to survive your consciousness, correct? If we put you in this device, you will continue to exist.
Exactly. Yes.
Was there
I need to look for a
any
weak
plan for
point.
an operator to quickly escape in that situation? Or do they just say, like, good luck?
I don't believe they cared too much for the operators.
Better.
I would like to search around head for.
So you are going to attempt to blow a hole in the side of the Warforged deck.
Yes.
Have I got a disintegrate spell?
But first, is there like a weak point or a small hole I can use to leverage?
do you have this?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Do you have disintegrate?
He's using the fireball because this is his weapon of choice.
That's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay. No. You do not find any weak points or vulnerabilities.
Can anybody else look around that has any?
I say Tormund looks while I do this.
Not having Arcana.
DM, do you have any more of these? This one does not appear to be working.
Alright.
Well, I do have a very high perception, though.
So do I.
Did they use perception to look for a weak point?
Or do we do it in
I'm tempted to say no, but go for it.
Oh, can I do it?
Yeah, go for it. Ranger, what do your eyes? What do your gnomish eyes see?
I got a 27.
Boom!
I rolled so low.
You roll
You
low?
rolled so low.
Yes, I
Kit is like,
Yes, it's definitely
and
metal.
Lilith is like,
This metal is shiny.
No, Kit. And she like grabs your head and like manipulates it to point you in the right direction. And then grabs your arm and points it in the right direction as well.
All right, now cast.
Basically, yes. I mean, this is, you have just marionetted Kit. So, Kit,
Yes.
what's the damage on your spell?
Well, I'm out of level 3, so I'll go level 4.
Level 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can the wall make a save on a Dex 15?
Strangely enough, the wall fails a save.
Okay.
But the damage is the real question.
35.
35?
Yeah.
With a required 32 points of damage. There is now a hole in Landro's neck.
Which side?
There's our exit.
Pick one. I mean,
Just the side,
yeah.
like
All
near
right.
the eye, like
There you
the
go.
bottom eye, Landro. Yeah.
Given Kit's,
Can you give me the big red one?
I mean,
Can you give me the big red
absolute accuracy and laser sharp precision, that's about correct. So
I feel like I've done this somewhere.
you have. This does feel very much like, whoops, there's a hole in the side of the ship. Except, whoops, there's a hole in the side of the.
I love how we're 500 feet up.
Yes.
So we're going to be jumping outside 500 feet up.
You are
Oh,
500 feet
I
up.
have a ring of featherfall.
Yeah, we have Featherfall.
Doesn't somebody have the spell Featherfall?
Right.
He does.
Yeah, I might have Featherfall as a
Which
cantrip.
should be good.
Which you don't need it because you can fly.
He's okay.
That has a limit on it, doesn't it?
I could come back.
5 creatures. Let me double check.
But it only
Oh, wait.
lasts so long.
The Drake.
I am the extend and
Drake summons.
No,
Yes,
my Drake does not carry people.
he does though.
He might carry Om, but that's about it.
Choose up to 5 creatures within range. The creature's rate of the set slows to 60 feet per round. The spell ends, which lasts 1 minute. The creature lands
using
before the spell
fireballs
ends. The
usually.
creature
Oh,
takes
yeah.
no
It's a
damage
minute.
from the fall. The spell ends for the creature.
All right.
So it appears that
It's not going to need extending, but yeah.
Fireball as a
Darn
utility
it,
is
that
much
was
better.
about to be very, very fun. Yeah, so, yeah.
Is the other rock still outside?
Why as we speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you planning on, like, getting its attention?
No.
Okay.
On
I
it
would
with a big
imagine a
egg.
big fireball blowing inside rock.
Wait, we need a thing! Wait, no,
You
it's
blow
So you already
on that
stole
sun.
the egg.
Back
blow a
in.
hole
So,
directly into the
well,
rock
that's
stone.
right. It's on your back.
Yep.
And we have...
Oh, God, I
And
forgot.
we have flea
It's
spirit!
so many war crimes all on top of each other. Oh my God.
So many layers of criminal.
Wait, we also have flea
It's technically not a war crime when you do it the first
Don't we
time.
have another animal
Wait,
with us?
okay, gang.
How
No,
have
we
we?
have flea spirit!
How have we
That's
committed?
right.
How have we committed so many crimes? Do we know how to rogue?
Okay, gang. Why don't you guys just fall off? I'll feather call y'all. I'll put the guy in the USB stick. Get off.
You what?
Put the guy in the USB.
I'll put the guy in the USB stick. And I'll get my broom flying and fly away.
There is a 300 baud modem sound as he downloads himself into the USB stick. I'm there for it.
Take the magic action to.
Oh my God.
my broom of flying.
Yeah. By the way, Landro is like his purpose in life at this point is to learn secrets, and you guys just like went sideways on this thing. I mean,
Did he give us a secret?
no. Well,
Well, he did it because he said that what would happen
no. Yeah.
when we
He.
deactivate.
So I'm gonna rule that he gave you guys secrets about the program that created Landro.
Yes!
And it was not directly related to the day of mourning. Something coincidentally happened on the day of mourning that caused the disaster. But Landro, the ultimate colossus, was not the cause of the day of mourning. He was just one more soldier in a very, very big fight.
So we get another secret.
One very, very big soldier and a very big.
That's 9.
Well, and that one doesn't actually count as a story secret. I'm sorry. Shit.
With strange sound.
All right, it's a story secret. Fuck it. If you're gonna play me modem sounds, I don't know how you knew that was my weakness, but there you go. I have a vulnerability to modem sounds. They do double damage.
We're at 9 secrets.
Okay, so do we do all this?
Yes.
All right.
All right. So you guys load Landro into the what is now an elemental gem. So the gem with Landro in it counts as a magical item. It is an elemental gem, emerald. You have triggered the shutdown sequence.
Is it like the end of Alien where it just get
Oh yeah, it's like
destruction in 45 seconds.
Yeah, it's full on voice countdown. There are alarms ringing. It is you guys are 45 seconds away.
So we're.
Self-destruct has been initiated.
So do we all jumped out, right?
I don't know. Do you?
Except for
Except
Celia.
I have my broom of flying, and I just skedaddle out of there.
All right. Is that a technical term?
It's in the player's handbook, like in the glossary, skedaddle.
We're having too much fun. All right. So you skedaddle. Everybody else escapes. You guys are able to feather fall away from the 500-foot tall Colossus. And this is full on Hollywood. You guys are like slow falling while explosions are happening behind you as the most powerful Warforged war machine of Eberron is exploding behind you. I mean, this is, John Wick. This is full John Woo movie.
We all land in the Iron Man pose.
Everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw. Might as well throw some chance into this.
Damn, for what?
How you land.
7.
You still need to roll?
7.
You can take advantage. You can take advantage as well because you have a room of flying.
22, 13.
You're a cleric.
7.
Oh,
Is it a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw, yeah.
21.
Okay.
Just 20, 67.
So most of you,
22.
perfect 3-point superhero landings. Lance and Kit. Cannonball! And it's a bit rougher. I'm going to say you guys each take 3 points of damage. As you are rudely acquainted with the firmament that you collide with.
And who put this gravity here?
Exactly. And I didn't sign up for this gravity. Exactly. So, with that, you guys are able to collect yourselves, move back to the obsidian portal.
Wait, did we return the docent? We said we would.
You return the docent. Good point.
Yeah.
I can't.
Hey, it's been good hanging out with you, man. But I gotta go back to these guys now. So I'll see you.
Point.
And roll me just a straight charisma check. We're gonna find out if Kit made friends. Kit made friends.
I have a new friend.
And you're leaving your friend behind, and you will miss your friend.
Sorry, you're making you leave your friend behind.
It is. It is hard for Kit because this is.
Don't forget you still have the little thing that can bring you back here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's only
You feel like a real boy.
Pinocchio!
100% feel like a real boy. All right, but then once you guys return the docent, you were able to return to the portal and
get the piece
make
of the
your way
rock,
back.
correct?
Oh yes, you guys get the piece of the rock. By the way, as soon as the sorry, I should have narrated that bit. As soon as he was downloaded, Landro's consciousness was downloaded into the gem. It's a freaking USB now, canonically. But as soon as he was downloaded into the USB, the rod just fell in the gray matter engine, and it was available for picking up. So yes, I'm assuming you guys picked it up. So
have to do with the big boss battle.
well. We started out with the big boss battle, and you guys kind of murdered the big boss brutally. So, oh wait, no, sorry, no, I totally forgot. There were 4 sentinels that you guys didn't fight. So I need everybody to roll initiative.
Were they inside the Colossus?
Yes, they're inside the Colossus's head. As you deactivated the, sorry, I've slept a couple of times since I read this episode, but no, it's perfectly fine. As you guys were deactivating it, 4 doors opened up on the sides of that room. Sorry, shit. 3 doors opened up.
Kit blew one out.
He did. No, he totally did. So anyway, I'm not going to make you guys do the whole combat, but there were what's the right word?
Sentinels, Guardians.
Goals. So
Could they
there.
fly?
No.
Because we were falling.
Yeah, no, it was a bad day.
Should I have said that I cast web covering the exit?
There you go. Yeah, no, their whole purpose in life was like to stop you guys getting away during the self-destruct. That was literally, I mean, they were like built to be sentinels.
You jump out the window.
Oh,
and just-
actually, that was the title on it. They are called sentinels. So that was what they were there for. But anyway.
And we just happened to create a window and jump out it before they could activate.
I
turn around, look up, and there they are standing
I
there.
wasn't planning on a freaking window. I really wasn't planning on a freaking window.
It was this one. I don't know what else you would have expected.
Mister, I make holes in things.
It's a good time to make a call.
Alright, so with that, it is only 7 o'clock. So let's take a brief break. We will start in on the next episode.
And level up.
And level up.
Paladin level 5.
Oh, and actually, we have another dramatic image.
Very nice.
Yeah, they look cool.
They were really cool until you murdered them all.
So did that guy have a cloak like his?
Believe it, yeah.
Like I say, can we steal it? Can we say we took it?
I will allow you guys to take an extra cloak of billowing. Yes, there is you have actually 1,200 gold level, 10 downtime days. Sure, why not? Cloak of billowing, ring of featherfall. What else do we have?
Elemental gem?
What's that?
Elemental gem.
Elemental gem emerald, which is a consumable, by the way.
What kind of elemental do we know?
Emerald. Sorry, you're asking the actual question. I don't know. Whichever one emerald corresponds. I'm gonna guess here, but I'm not sure. Because Landro was actually his avatar was an elemental.
You can make people frightened. See, my level 14 feature sucks.
Oh
That's
shit!
pretty good.
What is it?
Mine lets me basically make people
water
frightened just
element.
in my presence.
Water elemental. Okay.
If they fail to save.
God, I'm scared of dwarf. God.
Yeah. But,
I can summon a horse.
yeah, mine sucks. But I want my level
Nature's
50.
veil?
Yeah. I want my level 50. It lets me be.
I like that we have a range of sword.
But to do on that and stuff, I have to do it for
I can summon a horse now.
And so I'm
Yay.
like,
Great. Yeah.
I want my level 15
Oh,
feature, which
wait.
lets me
Yay!
share spells with him.
Say it ain't so.
So I'm gonna
Like,
cast spells.
you cast spell on yourself.
Spell with the casting self.
That's not too bad. I mean, you turn invisible.
But it conflicts with Omna, and it conflicts with Cuddles.
Oh, it's a bonus action. I hate it when they overload your bonus actions.
We all have animals that can just summon now.
I do.
I do.
Oh no, it's just when I cast a spell targeting.
Alright, I can teleport.
Nice.
All right, get snacks, enjoy, and then there's oh boy, a fun surprise waiting you guys when you come back.
Where are we going next time?
I know you don't.
Ravenloft?
We're going to hell.
That'll be fun.
Reverse.
Speak for yourself.
It is indeed Barovia.
Yes, we're all going to hell.
Barovia.
Barovia?
No, it's not like.
Welcome to Death House. We are going into Curse of Strahd territory.
That's what I was about to ask.
Yes. Yes. I can't say as I've ever felt this giddy as a DM.
That's actually pretty high.
By the way, I do have a stat block handy in case I need it.
What?
I have a stat block handy in case I need it for Strahd.
Oh, good.
Just in case.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're there. It'd be weird if we didn't.
Only it was 15.
I mean, I knew this one was coming. I didn't know it was next. This is great. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. And this is probably gonna be. It's gonna be at least 2 weeks, but I can't say for sure how long. No. There you go.
Where are we going?
I like my new feature.
And you're just kind of bouncing around up there. Now we're going to We're going to Transylvania, more or less. The magical D&D version.
Magic Transylvania, I like
Oh, so it's vampires and shit. All right.
It is. There's plenty of that. That's if you're into that, you're in luck.
I want to be 15. It's really interesting at 15.
Around 15?
You're more than
15 or 14.
You don't want to start 15, do you?
I am able to adjust the adventure.
Did you say you're going to 15?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to grab an extra level, it is an option. But at the same time, I'm gonna do some stuff to my enemies.
At 15, Cuddles becomes large.
Oh my!
I'm thinking about 2 because
Hey, I'm hungry.
I don't know. My fifth level paladin is a little lackluster.
And if we're within 30 feet of each other when we're fighting, we can trade the damage.
Wait, you and Cuddles?
I think that's what it said.
Wait, you get a
That's 15.
At 15.
Oh, 15. Oh, I was like, at level 15, I get to shoot spells with if they target myself. So I can cast Conjure Woodland Beings, and then we'll both have Conjure Woodland Beings. Jeez.
Oh, I was wrong. You can
Honestly, I'm given that we have 2 rangers, I'm kind of surprised you guys haven't been hitting me with conjure spells more often.
Any what?
Conjure spells. You guys have some good conjure spells. I mean, you did hit me with double conjure barrage. I mean, let's not forget that. That was significant. But yeah,
I mean,
no.
it's just quite literally a perfect set for it.
But yeah, no, you haven't. There are, especially being that you are small size. I'm trying very hard not to give you ideas because there are some seriously bad ideas that you can accomplish with small size with conjure spells. How do you feel about being a football?
Being a what?
A football. Because that's kind of what it comes down to.
Exactly. I put Conjure Woodland Beings, so with myself and then this one throws me. And that just passes my aura through everyone.
The Wolverine Cannonball Special.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. All right, everybody's ready? You have a honey bun, so you're ready, obviously. All right, guys. Don't have anything printed out for this one, but we're going to get to it anyway. As you talk with, well, I would call them the Wizards 3, but there's only 2 of them. Tasha and Alestriel, thank you, are there. Mordenkainen seems to be completely absent.
Again.
It does. What's that?
That's a stupid idea.
I didn't hear what you said.
I didn't say it.
Okay. Your grin was infectious. So, all right. So yeah, as you guys return, once again, Mordenkainen seems to be off doing whatever he's doing. the Tasha and Illustrio are here waiting for you. And on inspecting the latest piece of the rod, Illustrio takes it, pulls it in her hands, spends a moment tuning into it, then immediately drops it.
You didn't like it?
This, the place this rod links to is terrifying. This is a dread domain. This is a place which some never escape from and is intended to control and hold hostage some of the most terrifying creatures known in these worlds. So this is the vibe coming off of this chunk of the rod is terrifying.
It's failed the vibe check.
It's failed the vibe check, and this is somebody who you guys have come to respect as a very powerful sorceress, and she is just what's the right word? Discomfited. I love that word. She's just made uncomfortable by this rod piece and what it depicts. So, if you are willing, this connects to a dread domain known as Barovia, and I bid you good luck. There are many fell consequences you may encounter there. The most important of which you should know is the Dark Lord, Stron von Sarovich, who has his palace and his home in this domain, not because of his own choosing, but because this is where he is. What's the word? Imprisoned. So the dread domains are very dangerous. This is like you encountered in Eberron, a misty environment. However, these mists will return you to the place that you left if you aren't careful. So be very cautious. You do not want to encounter the full impact of these mists upon you. Are you... I mean, you have been a faithful band. Are you still here to help us with this dread task? And she's like, you guys have like leveled up with her at this point. The fact that you're taking on this task it's a whole nother level of difficulty that she is like visibly sharing with you. So, as you take the latest section of the rod, you transit through the portal. Once more, you find yourselves in a mist. It's a different mist this time. This time, there is a scent of rot and decay. There is moisture in the air. There is a connection between this mist and the place that you're in, which was totally missing in the Moorlands. So there you had an etherealness that seemed to not interact with the place at all. Here, the mist is very much part of what you are encountering.
You know, gang, why is the air goth?
The air is completely gone. Yes. This is. Thank you. Thank you for taking a whole bunch of really awesome words and boiling them down to the air is gone. Yes. The air is gone.
Just the vibe.
Certainly teenagers is
I'm not even a teenager yet.
The air has failed its golf check.
I'm like 7.
Yeah. So, a thick gray fog shrouds what appears to be a gloomy village. Dismal houses and outbuildings line the cobblestone streets. The sound of a child weeping echoes preternaturally from a tall house in the distance.
Let's not go towards that.
What if it's a child in need?
Then let's not go towards that.
You're made
So-
of stone and metal, so you might have a human heart.
This is the environment you guys find yourselves in. An
know when something's a
extremely creepy environment that you find yourselves in.
I mean, obviously it's a child in need. What else could it be?
What do you think?
Sure. Let's go check out the child in me.
That
Yes.
Can I tell if it's real?
Give me a perception.
33.
There really sounds like a child at the tall building. You also notice that this is not a place devoid of life. There are people who are emerging from the hovels that make up this village and the inn and starting to fill the street. You see people with torches. You see people with pitchforks. And they're approaching you.
Oh god, I'm the only unnatural thing here. Shit.
Ready to go Frankenstein.
They think I'm a monster.
Okay, I'm just gonna cast enhance ability real quick.
I'm assuming we got like a.
Kit! Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it.
I'm assuming we got a long rest.
Roll. Yes, you guys did get a long rest. So you have had a long rest. Kit, roll me a. How are you attempting to interact with these villagers as they are storming in your direction?
I'm gonna just give you a bardic inspiration.
Hey, what's your way of interacting? This is fascinating. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just play dumb and act like a construct.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
That's a 21.
21.
Plus 2, yeah.
Wow. All right. As the villagers start coming up upon your group, they look like they are upset about something. Kit is obviously not what they're upset about. Oh, he's just a machine. Why should we be upset about him? On the other hand, what are you doing here? Who are you and why are you on our village?
It's rude to not introduce yourself first of all.
I am Headman.
What was that?
I am Headman.
George.
George, exactly.
Hello, George.
Thank you. I didn't have a line. Sorry, what was your question?
No. What's up with all the pitchforks and, torches?
Going to raid the castle.
Is this how you greet a guest here? I'm new guest.
We are not friends of those who are not from here. We find that we are best served by ourselves. What's that?
Xenophobic.
And yeah, totally xenophobic. Yeah, I mean, it has been many generations since this many people entered our village at once.
Well, you're in luck. You'll remember this day.
That's usually not a good thing to say.
Indeed, this is not something that we look forward to. So who are you, and what is your purpose here?
We're looking for this thing, and I'll cast minor illusion to show.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to actually say the word. They say interlopers in the book.
Interlopers.
That's a good word. It is. Sorry.
I minor illusion a part of the rod that we're looking for.
Okay.
God, they're not used to magic, are they?
They are obviously discomfited by the display of power that you just exhibited. However, the one with the pitchfork that used the word interlopers because now it's canon. It looks at it, and there's shock on his face.
I know, it's really
This is
drawing.
this is the thing that the cultists have collected and are using for whatever that ends on.
God, that might help us.
Like these
Are-
cultists?
No, I wouldn't have called them cultists if I liked them. I would have,
Call them your friends.
yeah, exactly. Bob and Steven and no.
Then you should have no problem with us going to go get this ride.
Indeed. Will you leave the town in peace?
Oh yeah, definitely.
How many pieces?
Wait, what did you say?
He's a joker. He doesn't
What did you
understand
say?
the
I
serious.
said, how many pieces?
Many.
He lightens the mood at
As,
inappropriate
as,
times.
as you lighten the mood at the most inappropriate time, yeah. There is a dark skinned woman with dark clothing and a blade that appears to be made of shadow, who approaches from within the crowd.
Do we need that?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's a nice
On this stick, it's a wand of fireball.
Rocks fall. Party dies.
Daddy needs a new thing.
Rocks fall. Party dies. Okay, moving on. So, my name is freaking D&D people.
Yeah. Good luck.
My name is Sasananda. Sasananda.
Hello, Sasananda.
You say it so well. It's almost like it's the first language.
It's very common what it is.
Ah, indeed. You seem to have made a relatively favorable impression on the villagers. I have been here for a little while investigating the cult that has taken up residence at the Death House.
Death House, is that like the name of the family?
No. It's what happens if you enter it.
Oh, it's very literal.
Yes. You go in it, you die. It's called the Death House.
Can you lead us to the death house?
If you wish, I suppose I can.
The cultists.
The locals call it this, because the cultists have taken it over, and the villagers are terrified of this place now.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
Do we need to enter the house to really take care of the problem?
What was that?
Do we need to enter the house to take care of the problem?
Are you? I mean, this is an area which has problems. Yes. I mean, are you offering to take care of them for us?
Yes, that depends. Does the house still need to be there when we're done?
A look of comprehension dawns. You know. Takes a little aside, talks to the guy with the pitchfork.
Edmund George?
Edmund George does not seem to be too attached to the death house, as it were. Gustav and Elizabeth Durst might be.
Who's Elizabeth?
Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, who are the owners. They have opened their home to these cultists, but at the same time, the headman doesn't give a shit.
So I'm hearing there's no problem with burning the place down.
These cultists, so you should know, do venerate the Dark Lord of Barovia, Strahd von Zarovich. So you will be going up against those who worship the one with possibly the most power in this domain. Be aware before you commit to this path. Sorry, there's a whole bunch of shit.
Oh no, psychic.
Well, I'm ready to go.
I don't have that either. Got a bunch of other fun stuff.
Are any of you worshippers of Ossibus?
No.
Wait, what did you say?
Ossibus. Are you a worshipper of him? Ossibus.
Ossibus?
I like Mistra.
Mr. Indeed.
Yeah, she's cool. Magic. So.
Very, very, good choice. The priests of Ossibus and the cultists are worshipping Ossibus in the death house. And, let's see. There's also been stories of comings and goings of people on brooms.
What?
People on brooms.
On
I get on my broom of holding. Like this one?
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, I have enhanced ability active, so it's with advantage. What was it?
Persuasion.
20.
Straight 20.
Straight 20.
There is a clamor from the collecting crowd as one of them says, "It's Witch! It's Witch!"
No, shut up.
I'm telling you, it's still Witch.
That's rude, I say.
It's a minority opinion, but it's been voiced. So yes, but let's see. This is the Monty Python and the Holy Grail scene. I mean, we're not going to discuss ducks, but otherwise, yes. So, oh, sorry, which choice? So, the Sarasunda, Sarusanda, sorry, it is very interested in stopping the priest of Ossibus and Strahd from acquiring the Strahd fragment that the cultists have. So, would you prevent them from gaining this artifact of power.
Oh yeah, we'll take it before he gets it. So.
Yeah, we would.
Well done.
Very good.
Quick question: do you have a bunch of chickens around here?
What?
Do you have any chickens around here in the village?
Roll me a d20. We're going to do a chicken check. 17. There is a farm immediately to your right with 17 chickens.
Can we buy a few of those chickens?
And there's a little old woman who seems to own the farm, who comes over. You want chickens?
Yeah, can I have 4 chickens for like 100 gold each?
Jeez.
They're gonna raise.
I have to roll a Constitution saving throw for my NPC now.
Hope they don't have a heart attack.
Yeah, she did.
It's good.
She's not dead, but she is fully unconscious on the ground right in front of you. Her grandson says, "Hey, this sounds like a good idea. I'll take your money, sir."
Have it.
Do we actually know this is
We
the
get
grandson?
we get like little
He's reporting himself and such.
We're gonna need these guys.
Good enough.
What's your plan?
They're gonna go in front of us. They're gonna be our canary in the coal mine.
I'm so gonna regret this.
Do you have leashes for the chickens?
Rope. Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
What color is your rope today? Because remember, we established you have designer rope.
Yes. It is cyan and orange.
Oh no, that makes it very easy to see in the mist.
It is the brightest. This is the brightest colors in this entire village.
So you have
Safety
for this, but you have
It is safety code orange and cyan, and both colors are so bright compared to everything else.
So rope is radioactive.
Hey, I'm not no opinions, but
All right, we'll take our chickens and
Tie a rope to them.
so did you literally leash the chickens?
yes, there are canaries in the coal mine.
How do we get them to go where we want them to go?
All right, so
Seed, mage hand.
oh my god, so you have 4 chickens
Okay,
on
that's my inventory.
a fluorescent rope.
To see if there's anything else ahead of us.
Okay. As you approach this very tall house at the end of the village. Oh my god. What have you done to me? Alright, anyway. Outside the grim house, there are a girl and a boy. The boy is weeping and clutches a stuffed dog. The girl is trying to quiet the boy, and she turns to you and says, "There's a monster in our house. Mom and Dad told us we could play outside. Please, won't you make it safe?"
What I thought this was gonna be like an It movie.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally creepy. Yeah.
Can I nudge them to see if they're real?
Just go up to
We
them like,
can't trust anything.
You know, for her, I mean, we're like,
I don't. I'm sure.
Instead of kicking them in the
You just
shins.
go up to them and go, yes.
Yes, let's just push over crying children.
I didn't say push. I said nudge.
Let's say nudge.
use the nudge action.
By the way, here are your children.
Yes, children.
Hugs Lee Wednesday.
Hugs Lady Wednesday, yeah, exactly.
I wonder if they know how to laugh. Probably not.
But yes,
How about we like cast light on something, show it to the hits.
miniature Uncle Fester, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Cast a light on a stick until they piss at
Did
it.
you draw the children?
Oh, I only got a 19.
You only got a 19.
Only on a night.
So
I rolled a 2.
they appear to be sentient creatures.
Oh, okay.
So they are creepy as F. But yes. And in fact, with that, they will introduce themselves. I am Rosalinda Rose, and this is Thorn Durst.
Your last name.
I don't know why we have musicians in the family like we do, but Fred was extremely popular and famous, so we have to honor. Sorry, I was listening to 90s music earlier, so what can I do? There we go. As you guys are introducing yourselves and talking with these children, you hear screams inside the house.
Are they real?
Honestly, I don't hate you for asking this. This is
Rose is fine. Thorn, on the other hand, is terrified and runs off in the nest.
Did you show right back up next to us?
What's that?
That way.
No, not yet.
that's it.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out my mechanics. No.
How was this house?
Multiple stories.
How many?
How many?
It seems to be at least 4.
Jesus.
Once I get
It's
lost.
not a house, it's a hotel.
Oh yeah, no, it's giving creepy hotel.
Just so your son to know what floor the rod is on. I'm assuming she came with us.
You have a vague idea from one of the other pieces of where the rod is,
Up or down?
but it's somewhere in the house. You don't get. It's not like when you had It's not like when you had to dose it. It was like giving you the dowsing rod experience. So it vaguely points to the house, but it doesn't give you more than that.
I'm for it. But
But
we
she
don't want to
doesn't have an
incinerate their
idea.
parents. That's how we create a Batman.
So, Rose shares that her parents often invite weird friends over for parties, but this time seems different. This is so fucking creepy.
Are your parents in the house?
Indeed. That's we aren't allowed to play inside when mommy and daddy have company.
Can you go in there and bring them out here?
Or said they're not allowed to go inside.
I could certainly try.
Can we ask for a description of their parents so we don't accidentally do anything?
She describes them fairly generically, but Mummy is a woman and she's about, I don't know, somewhere between 20 and 45, I suppose.
What's their hair color?
What's that?
Their hair color.
Oh, red, of course. For Mummy. And Daddy has dark hair.
And did you give us their names?
It's not
It
really.
was
Gustav and Elizabeth. And yes, it's Durst. Don't ask me why it's freaking Durst. But that's what it is.
Sorry, can you get those names one more time?
Gustav and Elizabeth are the parents.
And petals like this.
Rose and Thorn are the children.
Let's do that. Let's get the parents out of the house first.
Can you help? I mean, it's creepy when the strangers are here.
Oh, don't worry.
Do you mind if we burn your
Put a
house down?
chicken and we'll just walk.
Don't have a flask of oil.
I'm sorry. He's
You said this out loud.
Yes.
Wait, you said what out loud?
Okay. He just said, "Do you mind if we burn your house down?"
He's a jokester. His jokes are just
Yeah,
so
no,
hilarious.
he's also a giant, so he's not that bright.
So, your choice of persuasion or deception. I don't know what your intent is.
Here, can I help him?
No.
No. He said this all by himself.
He rolled a 1.
No, you rolled a 2. It's a -1.
Thorn had already run off. Rose runs off now too.
Nope,
Well,
that's it.
the
That's
children
it.
are-
Yes.
You are obviously terrified.
So that wasn't a no.
Yeah.
It's not burning the house down.
Let's send one of the chickens inside the door.
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely be.
So
Did they
okay,
give us?
forgot about the
Did
chicken.
they give us like
Here's-
chicken food?
Here's the question.
I would hope for 100.
Wait, you
some of us
wanted
go-
corn too?
I was 100
Should some
gold.
of us
I would
go to the
assume it was
top
part of
floor
the
and-
premium chicken
Actually,
Go in
package.
the window.
First,
Premium chicken.
I would like. I don't have a good
Along
history
with
with
those
this,
leashes.
but I would like
We
to.
provided the leashes ourselves.
I would like to walk up to the front door and just knock.
You're gonna knock?
Knock.
Okay.
I don't have a good history with this. With doors and knocking, but sure. Let's go for it.
And so these two are gonna go first.
So we're sending a chicken inside?
Definitely sending a chicken.
I mean, so you are knocking on the door. Okay. Roll me d12.
Six.
The door creeps open. Creaks open. Oh yeah, totally. Full haunted house fire. There are 3 people standing in rows, staring.
Hi, we're from the gas company. We need everyone big at the house.
We're here to fix the creaky door.
Give me a
There are 4
deception
chickens.
check.
Okay, I still have hands building.
Oh wait, we're not doing. I thought we were doing the
Come on, deception
Should
check.
have said cable company. That might have been believable.
I'll allow you to give him assistance.
I give you the help actions.
There you go.
Investigation check. How does that have to be like a
That's persuasion. It's persuasion.
Deception.
actually believe that it's not?
As you attempt to instantly become a utility man.
That just gives me advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is 21.
Better know what I thought.
We're from the gas company. We need everyone to vacate the house. We look for a leak.
I don't know if they know what
gas, do you?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's.
Can I?
Hey,
Oh,
you,
it's-
hey, you
Alright.
won't, hey, you won't smell it. That's what will get you.
Can I like really like under my breath whisper the semantic component for minor illusion to create a guess?
You have to
God.
all little for vocal components. You have to speak at a normal voice.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, wait. Just say it's an odorous yes.
Too late.
We give advantage because I'm like.
And Hickory, you're a barbarian.
When I give advantage,
You know,
I
Jack.
explain like this is why we bring the chickens in. So
Oh wait, minor illusion doesn't have a vocal component.
It doesn't?
It's just somatic material.
just reaching in your pocket. Just
Still need a sleight of hand check. Yep.
A sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I can do a sleight of hand.
I'm going to explain that we bring these chickens in here because they're really sensitive to it. So if they drop dead, we know that there's a leak.
It's the same thing with like birds and going down mines.
I mean, these are 3 guys in dark robes who are instantly interested in what's happening with the chickens.
I rolled an 11. And all I see is me reaching into my pocket, because that's all I do.
Could she be like standing behind Tormund?
No. With an 11. The gnome very obviously creates magic.
But all I was doing was reaching into my pocket.
And it smells like rotten eggs. But at the same time, they're all like, why is she casting a spell? I don't know.
Sorry, that's just us detecting the gas. Trying to make sure it's actually.
But they are paying attention to the chickens at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what a bizarre sentence.
These are
I'm walking you guys into the death house, and we've got freaking chickens.
Don't worry, I
And a
don't
gas
think these chickens are walking out.
These chickens aren't.
These are our detect trap spells, you know.
All right.
These chickens have been bred for generations just to smell gas.
So how do they believe about our gas?
Well, let's roll a group deception check.
Oh yeah, definitely get me in on it.
Because Friar, we know you're going to be the linchpin of this one.
2 twos.
2 twos. Ooh.
That's 12.
That's my kind of numbers. 19? Wow. 5.
Oh, jeez.
15.
The one time I actually roll well.
I got a 13.
15.
It totally
If we
changes
count the
it.
ones that are over, then we have more than half of 10.
Everybody roll this. And as your deception has failed.
Oh, nice.
Does anyone want to trade initiative?
What's that?
What do you got?
9.
Oh.
I have magic. Magic is fun. It makes your jobs easier.
All right, who's got a 20 or greater?
Got 20.
I got a 21.
So
Can I
21,
roll
we've
for my
got.
chickens?
Can you roll for your chickens?
Your chickens go immediately after you in initiative.
Trade my initiative.
They have peck and scratch.
I won't have them do anything.
The old Neverwinter Night video games, you could make up your own stuff. And I actually put some barnyard chickens in
We had
there.
Little Hip and then we had Kid. Oh my god.
If there wasn't a gas leak, there's
Who
no
has 15 to 20?
19.
They're gonna drop dead in seconds.
Can I make a map?
Actually, wait. If we summon a fire on the bottom floor, can we then impersonate firefighters? Can we do this?
Feel that option is passed.
No, because it's only 3 people. That no. For now.
All right, so I have a 19. I need.
19.
We just gotta.
You've
kill
got
them
19
fast.
as well?
We just gotta kill them fast.
We also got 19.
We got +5.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. That's the order I wrote them down. Wow. Who's next after that?
That was going so well.
10 to 15.
That was good.
What do you got, Celia?
9.
What did you
It's
get?
not bad.
It is bad. It's bad.
3.
Sorry, that isn't horrible.
Thank you.
At least you're not going last. Like for.
You have it. 3.
Rolled it twice and
Did I miss anybody? I don't think so.
Oh,
3.
The whole gas company bid was going so well.
Can I draw a map?
What's that?
Can I draw a map?
I think we're in such a small space. We can just assume.
Oh, a porch?
There's no need to draw a porch.
I would love to give you a map.
Can I draw?
where there
You can draw whatever you like, but it may or may not resemble reality.
That's fine.
So
draw the porch
you
in
guys,
long enough to put a fireball.
you have just entered the living room of a house.
Oh, we're in the living room?
Yes.
I thought we were still in the porch.
Just make it.
Make the living room as
Well,
big
you're
as
about to, yeah.
Make the living room.
This is a big living room.
Make it very big.
It's a multi-story house. That,
I mean, it is a multi-story fancy ass house.
Oh, then it's even bigger.
That's even bigger. Make it large enough to
handle a fireball.
fit an AoE spell.
With the blowout walls.
And then
Petals
we
is not
entered
summoned,
from
by the way.
here.
And I did go to 15.
Okay, so are we all inside?
I guess so.
There were multiple interesting things to do, and you guys rolled the least interesting one.
Damn.
And then there's a fireplace right. Wait, no. Grand
And we went to
stairs.
level 14. Or
You can level up.
Sunbeam.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
There's no like hard limit. It's just mostly that I have to adjust the account.
Okay.
So if you're going to be, at this stage, you guys should be 14. If you're above 14, let me know.
All right, who goes first?
All right.
Here's a hallway.
Ooh, I like it.
We have a grand staircase, and from here,
Please
more doors.
give him more avenues to send things at us.
Yes. Many ways to kill the party.
Actually, I don't want doors. There's a door here.
Why? Why must you do this?
Oh yes, there's a parlor, of course, and a den.
Doors.
Stop world building.
That's a long way on the
think we're
balcony.
good.
And here is the fireplace.
We're all gonna die.
You guys,
That's a fireplace.
all right, right there.
Awesome.
Oh, those are your chickens.
The chickens. You guys.
Don't worry.
You guys. All
I
right.
need them to live.
Well,
Lilith.
I opened the
You're
door.
up
I'm also
first.
leading.
Oh, am I?
You
Wait,
are.
Where's Torment?
Torment.
Wherever you want Torment to be.
Please be the baddies.
God.
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. There's 3 baddies. So
Are they on the
far-
stairs
go as far
coming
as
up?
possible.
Are they by the fireplace? Coming
they
up
they
the
were like
stairs?
right inside the door. You guys knocked. Purported to be from the gas company. That
Probably
did
don't know
not
what that
work.
Honestly,
They witnessed the gnome actually doing magic. So yes, the jig, as it were, is up.
Okay.
we need to just hush them before they cause more
We need
injury.
to just hush them.
But yes, there's only 3 people
When
in
you
this
say
room.
hush them, do you mean like
Splat on the walls.
Kill them with the least amount of bots.
He's
splattered light,
he,
brazen them?
he's
Splat
using
on the
barbarian
Then
terms.
when it's a
Yes.
silent spell, just put it over in their area.
Rip and tear and toadstone.
All right.
Sorry, I need to get back to my character.
But it's Little Hip's turn. Uh oh. There it goes.
Sorry.
What we got, Little Hip?
I'm going to send Omnom forward. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to knock this guy. Or he's going to move here.
Oh wow, that's a stat block.
What?
Sorry, I hadn't actually looked at the stat block yet. It's not small. All right.
Can Omnom try to knock him into the fireplace?
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
I like this idea. Give me a strength check. Let's do it. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it 2014 rules just because it's easier. All right, I got mine.
Because it's
I'm just doing contested strength.
contested strength or contested athletics. I mean, it doesn't make a difference for them.
I mean,
But-
yeah, do athletics. That's fine.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
11.
So do I?
18.
I was feeling pretty good with my 16, but with an 18, one of the priests is shoved into the fireplace and takes
I said probably a D10.
Okay, now
11 points of fire damage.
Sweet.
Got it.
Okay. Is he on fire now?
I mean, he looks like he's somewhat burnt. You will have to wait until future rounds to find out if he's still on fire.
I'm not missed on his second attack.
Okay.
And then on 9, I'm going to
his body. He didn't really have a head.
up off Tormund, come
His
here,
eyes.
and then back up twice.
What, sorry?
Okay.
So that I was going to move forward and then whack him twice.
Okay.
He's still 20 foot in the air, but he's prone. You know, there it is.
Oh my
You
god.
still get the advantage.
I didn't hit the record button.
Yeah.
Oh, the audio recorder. The video recorder's going, but
Does a 19 hit?
a 19 does hit, yes.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
39 points of damage total. 39 force damage total. That's between the two of them.
Okay, still.
I mean, I do a D12 plus 11.
I know,
with
it's
Layla.
just, I was not ready for that. 39, you say. Is that the same one that you pushed through the fireplace?
No, it was this one.
It's that one?
Maybe
Okay.
take a bonus action. Activate.
Got it.
Take away.
Mm-hmm.
He's down. Needed a 19.
Take away 18 damage because I needed to.
My players are giving me damage back. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. Accidentally
Okay.
juggled my actions wrong.
So that would be 21 then. Okay. Got
That's
it?
it.
All right. Hit.
Yep. Alright. Shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay. Which one?
Just front right there.
Crossbow? Okay. Got it.
That is a 23 hit.
Hit.
Okay. That is 14 damage and pushed 10 feet back.
Okay,
into
go
the
ahead.
fireplace.
Give me a d20, just in case.
That is a 19.
Yeah, right in the fireplace, totally. And that's 3 more d6. That is 12 points of damage. Got
Crossbow.
it.
Yes.
Wait, how'd you push it back?
Mastery.
Nice.
All right.
That fireplace is perfectly positioned.
The fireplace seems to be full of cultists.
Like they're rising from the flames.
There appears to be
It's a
cultist leak in there.
Somebody,
You thought it was a gas leak. Nope, it was a cultist leak. All
somebody
right.
smells like barbecue.
Yeah, indeed. All right, moving on. Wow. Tormund.
Cooked cultist.
I'm gonna move forward and swing at the one in the middle.
The one that's not in the fireplace?
Yeah, let's swing at the one that's not in the fire.
Wait, does the what mastery does the great sword have? What mastery does the great sword have?
Get a hammer and swing him in the fireplace.
Yes!
14 hit?
Just, yes.
18
You
points
guys are
damage.
ridiculous. What's that?
18 points damage.
18 points damage. Okay, got it.
And 19 points damage.
And then 19 points damage. Good grief.
These poor cultists. Wow. They just open the door, gas company.
That's
Oh,
37. Got it.
We can still bullshit our way through this.
Oh yeah, we can. Okay.
So there are two in the fireplace, one right next to the fireplace, who also is very unhappy. And Hickory, it's your turn.
You can see it from the fireplace.
Oh God, no!
What?
Yes. That's so bad.
I'm gonna run
so bad.
there.
What's going on?
I don't know, but it's a barbarian in the fireplace. It's going to be
The
bad.
fireplace.
Oh,
You're gonna keep the fireplace.
Oh, God.
well, she's gonna make room.
Now I understand where we're going. Okay.
What'd she say?
She's making a cleave attack. Go ahead, Hickory.
23 to hit.
Yes.
Which one are you hitting first? I don't know. More damage. Or less damage.
Left.
Okay. So, this one, the left. Well,
Yeah,
it's
the one you just killed. Yeah.
It's hit. We're sitting opposite. This left is it. I was thinking it was,
Yes.
I was thinking it was from my character on the left. So the guy was like billowing. Okay.
So you're going for the more damage one.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Keep going.
Keep going. Yep. Give me some damage.
25.
25. As your axe cleaves in and separates two pieces of the cultist, they fall to the ground. And almost immediately stands back up.
Well, we can clean.
So cleave on the second one? Yep.
28 to hit.
28. Yes.
Which ones do you like?
There's absolutely no way.
Only 10 for that.
Only 10? Okay.
But then I have a second attack.
Got it. Are you going for the one that seems to have died and reanimated?
Yeah.
Or are you going for the one that you didn't kill?
The one that died because I ran that he
Okay.
just got back up.
All right.
Alright, so you see the place, you see the.
I don't. Yeah, I did that.
What's your
1 and a 2. So 12. So 12 and 11.
amazing? You don't hit an AC 14. So yeah, you miss on that one.
That's crazy.
So it is.
With a 1 and a 2.
Remember last August when you missed? That's what you did.
I did miss before though. Today.
Hey,
Does it get DM inspiration?
You know, I think Friar, you've got some inspiration.
okay.
That was inspiring. That was fantastic. So dry. It was great. Wow.
He said that in the little middle of the living room. We all just kind of look at him and burst out laughing.
Remember last August? Yeah, exactly. Perfect. All right. So we have two cultists in a fireplace, one of which fell over and got back up again. as well as another one. I know it does sound like a sub.
Too far, too close to some fireplace.
And one said to the other, "Do you smell something?" All right, that brings us to where are we? God, I've lost it. Okay, that was Ep3.
That was it. Is it your turn?
It's my turn. So, with horrible laughter, the one that Ikari smoked and stood up again attacks twice. Ikari, does a 17 hit you?
Just barely.
All right, then a 22 does as well. So,
Wait, you have she reckless.
what's that?
She reckless.
Oh, yes, I get advantage. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, let's see. Ikari, you take 14 and 7.
7?
Yep, points of damage. That is unhalved. So, 7 and 3. What's that?
What kind of damage?
Piercing.
Yeah, this one.
And you are paralyzed. There is no save on the paralyzation.
Who's the character that's paralyzed?
Me?
Which is
The door.
What did you hit her with?
That's not the door.
okay. Confused the two.
What happened?
Let's see. If the target is a creature, it is paralyzed until the start of the priest's next turn. There's more, but we'll wait until that triggers. Another one of the priests in the fireplace, who wasn't the one that died, is going to step out and move within 5 feet of Tormund and go ahead and take a swing at you, my friend. Does a 16 hit you? Does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You also take 7 points of damage and are paralyzed. Mr. I didn't get pushed into the fireplace. Can't do shit.
Really?
Nope. That was a 1 and a 3 on my dice. So, doesn't matter what I wanted to do, it's a fail. But, we have, yeah. By the way, the one in the fireplace that went down and got back up again doesn't seem to be stressing it at all. He's just hanging out. And at the beginning, I should have done this at the beginning of his turn, he takes more damage. But doesn't care.
At the beginning of their turn, they were in the fireplace.
And Shelton, she doesn't. So but then we didn't have.
Doesn't take much damage. It still doesn't care. Yep. All right. So we're up to Celia. These people seem to. I don't know. They've got something figured out.
So one of them has been killed.
Yep.
Took fire damage.
Yep.
They're still okay.
Yep.
So the fire doesn't seem great.
The fire did seem to hurt them.
It didn't seem to end their regeneration feature.
Whatever brought them back up was fine.
Do you
Yep.
have anything radiant?
No, clarify. All right, I'll just do chain lightning. Could each of them make a DC 19 deck save?
So I get another way for him.
Okay, I'll just do chain lightning.
That's all I get.
Yeah, you got to reload.
Actually, what's the DC?
19 dexterity.
Never mind. I failed all of them.
Okay, they take 40 lightning damage.
As your spell activates, all three of them seem to be terminated by your spell. However, they all get up again too.
Butter, I say in character. Bonus action, I'm going to telekinetically shove the paralyzed person further away from the baddies.
Okay.
I'm going to order my chickens to get outside.
Sorry, I forgot about the chickens. Okay.
We need them alive for later.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. A sec, I need to roll a couple dice here.
You guys have a Horcrux or what?
Nobody has looked at them yet. So
I've looked at what?
the enemies have yet to be inspected by anybody in the party.
Oh, okay. Whose turn is it? Right?
It
I'd
is.
like to know what the hell
Good,
they
good
are.
question. It's Friar's turn.
Is there any way to determine what the hell we're even fighting?
Roll me a perception check. Hey, good to see you.
Five.
25. You notice that these guys have a tattoo that's on their arm. That when they went down and came back up again, seemed to flash.
Oh, we just need to remove the tattoo.
Or incinerate them. So,
Hopefully, just remove the tattoos of radiant damage. Okay.
Just need to chop off their arms.
When they die, did we become
I can roll do that.
Shit, that's a good question.
Wait, is Tormund not paralyzed?
I am.
Yeah, he is.
The rules don't say specifically.
Yeah, I'm
This
going to
one's
say that the
paralyzed.
effect of the blade is going to continue
This
until
one?
the
This
end
one
of
too.
the beginning of the next turn.
That's right.
So, yeah. No, you are still paralyzed. Good point, but man, that's a big step one. All right.
So they're still paralyzed.
Yep, you've got two of your party members who have been struck by what appears to be some sort of dark energy blade that these folks are wielding.
Is that what did the paralyzing?
A soul blade.
Well, I guess I can unparalyze one of them.
Can you?
Yeah. I have lesser restoration.
That does work on the paralyzed condition, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can pick one of the conditions to end.
Yep.
Can you upcast it to do multiple people?
I don't think it does that.
No, I couldn't find it.
Oh,
So
okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't
That's a
think
shame.
lesser
I wish it
restoration
would.
does upcast very well. So,
I have
which
to
one are you
cut,
going?
so-
Who are you going to end?
that's I'm like right here, so I can't
So there's
get them.
Tormund and there is Lilith that are both
Ickery.
Sorry, Ickery. Yes.
Well, I can
So
only
those
get
are the two
Tormund.
that are paralyzed. You can choose.
You can reach across if you're willing to do Icarus. Whichever one you want to do.
Which one makes more sense? Which one?
She does more damage.
Okay, then
But
I'll
he
do.
does elemental damage. Wait, do you not have cover?
But Friar's the one making the choice.
I don't have a summon at the moment.
All right,
So it's whatever you want.
all right. I'm gonna do him. I said him first, so
Okay.
for better or worse.
So you're doing, okay, so, all right. So that means you get to turn back, which is great. Okay. that brings us back up to the top. Lilith.
Right. Can we try to detach their arms? Oh, we need to detach the tattoos.
Sorry, I'm trying to respect our lecture from last week.
Okay.
No.
I think she said it in an appropriate way.
I think she said it in an appropriate way as well. It was. No,
I wasn't
it's fine.
worried or anything.
It was fun.
No,
I still have flashbacks because of Mr. Fireball. It's not your fault. It's his. Moving on. You want to attempt to get rid of the arm that has one of the tattoos on it.
I
Yeah.
want to have one of them on.
Nom.
Just you're gonna bite one off.
Yeah, she's gonna know.
Yeah. So we went directly from let's be respectful to I'm going to have my animal eat the guy's arm. And I'm here
In
for
our
it.
defense, they are undead. And
Absolutely.
I'm totally here for it. Roll an attack.
Okay.
He's got to make that noise while he's chewing too.
Oh, no.
If you think this too far, I'll do something.
No. You're fine. I mean, honestly, this is you are on target. Let's just say it that way. Yeah.
I got a 14.
Not that well on target, unfortunately.
Okay.
So Omnom, with his sharp bunny teeth, lashes out at this guy's tattoo, and he snatches it away, and does not get hit.
Can I try again?
Yes.
what did you do for your action?
No, you probably just have to damage the tattoo, not just chew it all the way off.
Restoration is a bonus action.
I rolled a 17.
I'm just guessing.
He rolled a 17.
I don't know that I have.
Omnom hits the cultist,
I don't know that I
does
have.
not damage
No,
the
plus
tattoo.
restoration is a bonus action. So you get
Okay.
bonus action.
A significant
So you
matter.
still have an action to cast cantrip or ability.
He does 9 damage.
Uses
The cultist yells out
Sacred Flame was.
Yells ouch.
Yeah, might allow
and
you to
resumes fighting. It's
Okay.
not enough
Yeah,
to
thanks,
cause any
I have no
problem.
idea.
Was that?
I said I have no
That means
idea.
it burns right
Like, you could use
here.
Sacred Flame.
I'm gonna move right
Yeah.
here.
And these are undead, right?
I'm going to try to damage the tattoo again with my shillelagh.
Okay.
Damage it.
I know. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
think
it
about
came
how
down
a
to either
club can
Sacred
damage a
Flame or
tattoo.
Restoration.
By
Because restoration.
Beating the hell out of it until it's unrecognizable. Like it's match meat.
Break the skin.
distorting the skin.
Flame.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Burn.
Blunt attacks can break the skin.
What just happened?
I'm trying to be clean. Distort the skin.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about them.
I was trying to be clean.
No, you were very admirable.
If you do hit it enough, it should.
So, attempt to shillelagh the tattoo. Yes.
Yes. That is a 23.
23 hits
Okay.
directly on the tattoo.
I only rolled 12 damage.
With 12 damage, your shillelagh impacts this tattoo and somehow interacts with it and causes it to faint.
I'm gonna do this one too.
All right, roll an attack.
Oh, I'm so close to a crit. That is a 33 to hit.
Yes. Strangely enough, that hits.
And that's 14 damage.
That one also now has. I mean, somehow your shillelagh is causing the tattoos to like explode in a brilliant. What color is your shillelagh? What color is your magic on your shillelagh? I'm
Yeah,
just
no, it just
curious.
makes it thornier.
It just makes it thorny.
Yeah, Shillelagh is just the active.
So your extra thorny stick
Yes.
is abrading their arms appropriately, and it has caused two of them to basically lose their tattoos.
This one and that one.
Yep.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
Go for the tattoos.
All right, that brings us to Kit.
Got it. I'm gonna move forward and aim at this guy's tattoo with my crossbow.
All right.
They will get a +2 to their AC bonus because there's allies in the way.
What was that?
They would have a +2 AC bonus because there's cover in the form of
Can I like shoot through?
No. Allies are transparent in 2024 rules.
I don't think that's accurate. Pretty sure it's not.
Unless they're a halfling, they don't get the benefit of cover from other creatures. I'm pretty sure.
Should I
Otherwise, that would make halflings useless.
Exactly.
roll real fast?
What's that?
Should I roll?
Yeah, roll your attack. I am totally curious as to what the scurry for books is going to uncover. Because
That's a 21 to hit.
21 will hit one way or the other. Yes.
That is 13 damage. I was aiming at their tattoo.
13 damage. Yes, you have shot a tattoo with a bolt.
Like shoot an apple off them. There is a one of the ways that you can have cover is by having another creature in front of you. However, keep in mind you can also move freely through your allies. So you can step in front of your friend, shoot, and then back away. Either way, he had plenty. So yeah, what was it, 19? Yeah. Okay. There's a 21.
21.
To hit.
Yeah. So you have the crossbow bolt literally pierces through the tattoo. And it seems to be marked at this point.
I was not expecting vertical.
That's
Shaking it off. All right.
painful.
Anybody else? All right. That brings us to Torment.
I'm going to swing it in front of me.
I was looking at vision and sight first.
Roll to attack.
29,
Okay. How much damage?
12.
Dead.
I'll swing at the guy next to him.
Okay.
18,
Yep.
15 points of damage.
15. Dead.
That's enough for now.
That's it.
That's two of them down.
Thank you for doing all the work.
Hickory.
Sorry.
Oh wait, you're paralyzed.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I hate not giving you a turn.
I get
because-
you next.
Yeah. So
You could end
you
the right now.
you rage silently in place.
Suffer in silence.
She is so mad. All right, that brings us to the cultist.
A single tear running down their cheek. So many things to smash.
All right,
Smash.
I just so my one remaining guy just rolled 2 single digits. So the cultists are going to fail once again to do anything important,
Burn to death, please.
which will then bring us to Celia.
Okay, so have we moved
Are you going to
any-
have the chickens kill them just because?
No, I need them for later. They're gonna die in one hit.
There's one. By the way, 2 of the cultists are down. So go ahead and take a couple of them down. Yeah.
Has this cultist been deep? Have they had
He
their
is
tattoo-
not. He is not a resident of the fireplace.
Has his tattoo been removed?
What's that?
Has his tattoo?
Yes, all the tattoos have been destroyed.
Okay. Is he bloody looking?
Yes, he is bloody looking.
Just telekinesis in the corner for you.
No. Oh yes.
You're right, you can't. Yeah, so you haven't cast it yet. Alright, so
Can I still see them?
Yeah.
The stairs and
Could they make a strength saving throw? DC is 18.
You had to give him the idea. Oh!
I don't want shit.
I rolled a 16.
Back into the fire then.
God.
I suspected that's where that was going.
The fireplace of
Yeah,
doom.
with my +0 on strength, that was the best I was able to do. Let me roll some fire damage. And with 13 points, that is a dead cultist. Good job, Celia.
Alright, now do we venture forward and keep up the false
Yes.
gas company?
Yes. We are gas people.
Or do we light a fire down here and roleplay as firefighters and get everyone out?
Oh no, I say we're gas people.
Gas company.
I
Yeah.
don't know what we're referring to as gas.
They didn't seem to know.
What they
She
know
comes
about
out of it.
Anyway.
Hey, they're now
You're
smelling.
fine.
They're
by
now
the way.
smelling dead cultist, so maybe that will help our point.
Yeah. Well,
No, we shoved them to the fire. Wait.
yeah, we should do that. We'll say there's a barbecue. I'm going to ask about the snow.
We'll disguise the dead cultists as the gas leak.
Yeah, this is how you bring it.
We're disguising the burning dead cultists as the gas leak.
Yeah, this is why you bring us.
If anyone asks about the smell,
This is what gas, dangerous gas. This is what it does. Anyway,
I'm trying to survive as a DM right now.
let's get the chickens. They'll lead the way.
So you're attempting to.
We can move on if you want.
That's probably a good idea. Let's just move on.
let's keep up the
The gas people.
keep up the gas.
All right, so you guys are going to continue to attempt to be the gas people.
Can I minor illusion
Successfully.
Jumpsuit and helmet.
an outfit?
It only makes a check.
Wait, do I have a disguise kit?
So it'll be on my head.
As in, like, it's stuck in space.
I should have a disguise
It'll be
kit.
on my head.
That minor illusion. You walked through it, and it's
You can make a hat, but it can't move.
exactly. I mean, it's like a cowboy hat suspended in space.
Yes.
Here, can I buy a disguise kit?
From where?
It doesn't say that it must be stationary.
Rome
That
actually does not have any
sage
shots
advice.
that are stocking.
Under the
The
couch.
newest one.
Nope.
That was released.
Too late.
Down forsaken.
There's a section on
Villagers.
You had to have bought it when you were in Sigil.
Silent image is what we want for like moving objects, moving movements.
Wow.
But yeah,
All
let's,
right.
let's lead. Let's have the chickens lead the way. In case there's any horrible traps.
Or gas fish.
Chickens lead the way. Oh my god.
And if
Never thought I'd experience this on this end.
that doesn't work,
We just have to keep
All right.
up the gas. company
Sorry.
bit.
alright, I'm just gonna give you bardic inspiration right now. So you're gonna need it.
That's good for an hour.
Here.
Oh, I'm still
Nope,
concentrating.
we've already done
on
that. We've already done that.
Here, do we need Rory's telepathic bond? Or nah?
Not going in.
We're all gonna be standing next to each other anyway.
Unless it's a ritual.
No, it's just
Yeah,
it just happens.
we're gonna be in the same room.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's the what rooms do we go through?
Yeah. Where do we go from here?
As you guys
There's nothing.
look around, you notice that in the parlor there is somebody you recognize.
Double check.
Sarasunda is there, and apparently has also been fighting some cultists while you have been fighting yours. There are the remnants of a deadly battle that lie about the chamber parlor. Broken bits of furniture, scattered weapons, and 2 more bodies shrouded in dark robes. Sarasundra kneels in one corner, wrapping a linen bandage around her leg. She startles at your intrusion and then relaxes.
Not in the latest.
So, I see we are fighting our way through this house together. Should we team up?
Yeah, we're pretending to be the gas company. You want to join us?
So
To
I'm
help
gonna-
assist our way through.
So, I have some familiarity with the arcade. Should you desire it, I could lead us in a seance to attempt to interrogate these newly departed souls.
Let's do it.
You go with that.
Okay, you guys are on board for that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, what are we on board with?
She's gonna
She
do a
wants to
seance.
interrogate dead people.
Okay, yeah. I don't.
She lights a couple of pungent sticks of incense.
It wasn't the latest.
And starts to set up a ritual in this area. Clutches this. Wow, they give me the awesomest dark stuff to do. Clutches the skull of a cultist in front of her face and says, "Now tell me, servant of evil, where do your fellow occultists lie?" The skull replies, with its teeth chattering, "Occultists, how droll. A better question, where are your manners?"
Manners?
The cultist says this?
The skull says this.
I mean, we could always crush this. What? The skull says wearing manners, and I think we could always
Start
crush
removing
this.
teeth. Okay, when he says where are your manners, can I come in and be very mannerly?
As I threaten to crush it.
Give me a Let's see if you can persuade a skull.
Okay, I still have ability up. So. What does a 29 get me?
Concentration, right?
Yep.
Okay. A 29.
Yep. I'm so sorry. Where are our manners? I'm Celia. These are my friends. We're with the gas company. And these chickens are here to help prevent or check for gas. They're like bears in the coal mine.
I'm glad you guys came finally. We called like 7 or 8 eons ago.
They're a gas detection chicken.
Yeah, sorry, our car broke down like halfway here.
Anyway,
All
can you
right.
please help us find the boss?
We shall call that a pass on that encounter. Let's see.
Our airship ran out of elemental.
Sorry, just a sec. So they give you some directions to a ritual chamber that is in the house, and then right before it disanimates, the skull says, "We wish to impress our glorious lord, Strad von Zorovich," and ceases being animated.
This one here is a. Oh, that's nice skulls. Alright.
We're gonna skip the follow-on encounter just because, as much fun as it would be to throw a flame skull at you guys,
That would be fun.
They were going to throw a flame in the skull at us?
a flame skull, and 3 will-o'-the-wisps. Screw it! Roll initiative.
Are we not in this room anymore?
Same room.
Oh, okay. Where's the skull?
It was in the hand of what's her face?
Then where's what's her face?
Sarasunda. She's right there with you guys. Wherever it would be convenient for her to be. But yes, a flame skull appears in the place of the skull of the cultist that was talking a moment ago. So, actually, I just told you guys to roll initiative. Can we just reuse the previous initiative? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
How long has it been
Oh,
since?
Celia has an objection. What'd you roll?
natural 19, which would make it a 26.
Holy hell. All right, we'll move Celia to the top.
I wish to keep mine in.
Anybody else want to re-roll theirs? Feel free. I mean, but that's 29?
Hey, 21.
26?
26?
I did 26.
Oh, 26? Okay. Still. That's ridiculous. All right. Celia, lead us off. As the skull goes from a dead piece of human remains and starts flaming on its own with some sort of internal power.
Okay. Is it just one of them?
So far,
Has it been a minute since the last combat?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I unparalyzed then?
Yes, you're unparalyzed.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Good question.
Could I make a constitution?
You're very considerate barbarian to ask so nicely. What was that, Celia?
I'm going to quick and spell a spell. Could you please make a constitution saving throw? The DC is 19.
What spell?
Rhymes binding ice.
Rhymes blinding eyes. No, that's a hard no. Yeah. Natural form.
Takes 14 ice damage. Does that work?
14 ice damage.
Cold damage?
Cold damage.
Let me double check, but I believe it does. Yes. No. It doesn't seem to take any damage.
Okay. All right. I quick and spelled it, so I will just hit it with.
Sorry, it's been a minute since I've used the flame skull. They're fun.
Could it make a DC 19 intelligence saving throw?
That's going to go really well. This is 16.
Okay, it fails. It takes 14 psychic damage. And the next saving throw it makes, it's going to...
Psychic, you said?
Psychic damage.
Okay, that works as expected.
Okay, 14 of that. And next saving throw, it's going to roll d4 and subtract it.
All right.
That's my turn.
Very good. So this burning, flaming skull has levitated out of their hands and is now free floating in the area. You have seen a spell that uses cold damage that did nothing to it.
That sounds... It's very stupid, but here we are.
What's that?
That was very stupid of me, but here we are.
Hey, I mean, you're here in the middle of a death house and a skull just started talking. I mean,
Well, it was flaming.
Yeah, but I feel like fire beats ice.
dude, it's immune to fire too. So,
What?
it's immune to fire too.
Yeah.
They have pretty good immunities actually. So moving on, that brings us to Lilith.
Sweet. I'm going to smack it. Try to whack it out of there.
Okay.
And I'm assuming it is
You mean attack?
smaller than large.
It is smaller than the large.
Okay. I got a 32 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
Strangely enough, a 32 will hit most things.
It takes 18 force damage, and I'm going to. Wait a second. Can you have it make a 8, 5, 13, DC 19 Constitution save.
And can you please subtract a d4 from that?
And subtract the
Harsh, man, harsh. Take this poor skull, force it to make a big fail. So what's the result of that?
got a bonus dice?
If it fails, then it's prone. I smack it out of the air, and then it lands on the ground.
Bitch slap.
Is it immune to the prone?
Strangely enough, as you smack the skull soundly,
Is it immune to prone?
it does not seem to go prone. As it continues to float in the air, it is immune to prone.
Okay.
Flame skulls actually have quite the list.
Okay. Then a 19 to hit.
Oh, another attack. 19 hits.
And then
What's that?
And what's next?
19 damage. With that, the shillelagh blasts down on the skull, shattering it into pieces. And yes, I didn't get to fireball the party.
I would try to counterspell it.
It's not a spell.
what?
It's a magic effect. Ah! Alright, anyway. So, you guys had a little seance. You had a cultist's head turned into a flame skull that wanted to kill you. Then, you managed to defeat the flame skull. So, where are we at?
So the piece of
We're only at
rod,
9?
the piece of rod is over the fireplace. We grab it and leave, right?
I think two of the players might be having.
Exactly where I would have thought it would be.
Yes, exactly. No,
You guys have
It's on the top floor. What do you think?
we have two players that are going to have to go soon.
oh, you guys have to go soon?
Yeah, parents are coming.
No, I think we're at a good spot for tonight. Let me. This is already going crazy. We're gonna have more crazy next week. So I am jazzed to get to run this with you guys. Thank you very much for coming out and having fun with me.
Thank you. Don't forget about the chickens.
I hope I get a chance to use them.